I haven't posted a video for a while on this channel, but I have got a lot of progress done on the bus. Previously, we fixed the holes in the floor, and then we got rust protective paint and we sprayed it down to make sure it will never happen again. Now currently, we're prepping the car and getting it ready for paint. As you can see, there's a lot of rust and holes where the window was, so we gotta fix that. I start out by using some more rust protective paint, just to make sure it won't rust even more. Now here I would use some fiberglass putty just to fill in the holes so water can't leak into it. The bus is now ready for its first layer of paint. And this is what the first layer of paint looks like. The bus is now completely white. Now, it's about time I tell you my plan for this bus. The white was just to cover up the old stuff. My idea for this bus was to make it look rustic, make it look vintage. So, to get that look, we would go back and spray brown stripes all over it, and then we would put the real color over that, and then once we were all done, we would go back and sand through certain spots so you could still see the brown and it would look like it was rusting through. Now this is how the bus looks with all those brown stripes all over it before we put the actual paint over. And if you notice any imperfections in the bodywork, it was left there intentionally so to give it more of that rustic look. But now it's time to put the real color over everything. Now this is what it looks like completely orange. But we're not done yet. We still gotta scuff through in some spots to make it look rusty. Now you can see I got some sandpaper here and I'm scuffing up the paint in areas that a normal bus would rust or scratch in. Once we were done scuffing through in some spots, we also added some brown airbrush in some spots to look like the rust is dripping down. And then it's time to put some clear coat over it and really make it shine. And here's a few photos of just really showing off what that clear coat does. You can definitely tell the paint is way shinier than before. Now next we would start working on the interior. We then put a piece of plywood over the insulation, and then we put some flooring tiles over that. I forgot to record a lot of the process of actually building the seats, but this is what they look like. Now, taking a break from the interior, we would work on the engine and try to get it started. This is a clip of it starting for the very first time. After this clip, we did even more work to the engine to really make it sound better and run better, and this is how it sounds now. And that's where we're going to end it for this video. We got the paint done, we got it running, and we even took it through a Christmas parade. And for one last final touch, we even put a surfboard on the roof. But this project isn't over yet. It still needs some work. Once the weather starts to get warm again, we're going to start working on it again. So stay tuned for new videos.